Greetings once again. It's time for Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I've read and reviewed, and I very highly recommend. And this book today is one that is really fascinating. It is Cunning Folk, Life in the Era of Practical Magic by Tabitha Stanmore. This is published by Bloomsbury. It retails for $29.99, $39.99 in Canada, and it's 256 pages. If you like books about medieval times and books about magic and spiritualism, this is definitely a book that you will enjoy. The author has done an amazing job of researching medieval history and the Dark Ages, or whatever you want to call it, and she's looked into the world of practical magic. And she looks at service magicians. And these were people who common folk went to if they had a problem. The book begins with a lady who lost her spoons. And she went to many people to try to find where the spoons were. She had no idea where her spoons were. And it might sound trivial to us, but back then, spoons were important, obviously. And she couldn't find them, but she went to a lot of people hoping that they could use their magical powers to locate the spoons for her. The book is filled with anecdotes of that nature. A lot of people who were having issues. There was the story of a man who he wanted to be a master carpenter. And to do this, he had to sell his soul to Satan, which he supposedly did. And that allowed him to become one of the best and most sought after and highly respected carpenters of that time. And for 15 years, he was a master carpenter. And he got to the stage where he didn't really want to be that. And he wanted to take away the fact that Satan owned him, that he sold his soul. So he decided he wanted to kill himself. What he did was he stabbed himself and he started pulling out his bowels to rid his body of Satan, inside him. So it's a lot of interesting tales. And people believed in dark things. Of course, they accused people of being witches at that, different eras. And there's also a story in the book about wax dolls, which is sort of like voodoo dolls because pins were found stuck inside the dolls. And if someone thought that they were cursed with a doll made in their image, what they might have done was actually worry themselves to death. It might not have worked that the dolls, were, if you have a pin stuck in your heart in a doll, it wouldn't necessarily kill you, but the thought of it might cause a heart attack. So the book has dozens and dozens of anecdotes of these occurrences in the medieval times. There's also the story of men who thought they were impotent and that a curse had been put on their body. And they were worried, so they went to the service magician to try to get rid of the impotency curse. And there are other women who went to other service magicians so they could get into a rich marriage. Obviously, find a husband of great wealth so they could have a wealthy life. So it's anecdotes like that that make this book really, really fascinating. And like I said, Tabitha Stanmore has done an excellent job of researching and getting to the heart of the dark matters with regard to service magicians and the dark arts. So this is definitely a highly recommended book. If you like this type of material, this is one you should add to your collection. So hopefully if you do purchase it, you will let me know if you do agree with my review. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll be back again very soon because I'll be having other excellent videos that I will be reviewing. So until then, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.